Morning world, welcome to Saturday 23rd of August, and you find us off on a jolly to Tether Farm, give cattle a bale. You've got a fresh bale too, all right? It's not in there. It's over there, it's in there, okay? I'm gonna start feeding them a bit more inside the shed. I've got to get them in for the 3rd of September because I've got to pull out one of the big steers down there for slaughter. So I need to kind of get them going back into the shed. We've been feeding them outside for now to make sure any mess is kind of kept outside. Out there. In here I have to clear up. Out there, not quite so much. Anyway, they'll find it. Of that I'm sure. We're off to the farm, go and see a lot of cattle. So I don't know if I'm going to come back from this trip. I'm kind of hoping I'm going to get to come back from this trip, have a bit of dinner, and then go back over. We are supposed to be starting drilling today. We got the drill set up and calibrated yesterday. That was yesterday's video. Today, Reg said, "Oh, we'll start today." I said, "Right, okay. Well, you let me know when, and I'll come over." And he said, "Well, you'll probably get started." He doesn't particularly want to work tomorrow. He said he'd like to not work Sunday, and I said I'm okay with that. If he wants me to, I'll work tomorrow and do to us. But we've got to finish a few bits and bobs. We've got to set up the depth of the power harrow, which we're just going to skim the surface with that, and then the depth of the planting equipment and the weight of the roller. So there's still some stuff to set up. Reg was going to go and read his books again last night because the drill is extremely new to me but pretty new to him, and I'm sure it's one of those things when you use it a lot it'll all become simple and yeah, I know what I'm doing, but it's that process of learning how to set it up to get the best results, the calibration, all that. So he's got a lot more experience than that than I have. I learned a lot yesterday, but I will let him finish the setting up of like the drill depth, speed, all that sort of stuff. And then when it's done, I'll go through it with him and then I can carry on. So that's the plan at the moment, is I will go drilling tomorrow, and then he said he's quite happy to take it on again on Monday. So we'll just see how that goes. Anyway, so I'm going over to Tether Farm now to give the cattle a bale if they need it. I'm pretty sure they will. I'm going to pop back into my dad's and finish off that Jasper's nest that I started yesterday. I literally got one puff in the nest and the guard Jasper came around and nailed me on the side of the nose. I don't think I got a full dose. It wasn't that bad. I did think I was going to have a face out here by the end of the day, but that didn't happen. So I'm going to go and give them another dose of that, sort that out, come home and have some lunch, hopefully, and then back over to Tether Farm and then on the drill. So yeah, that's the plan. I mean, we're working on Reg time, and we've all got to remember, Reg is retired, he's 75 years old. I don't expect him to be up at the crack of dawn and working till all hours of day and night. He's helped me out a lot. I really appreciate it, and I am happy because there is no rush with this. Again, there is no panic. We haven't got any rain forecast until Tuesday, and even that's only a 30% chance. So if I can get it all in by Tuesday, I'll be quite happy. There's probably 2 days work. It's Saturday, so I got time. I'm not going to panic about it. I refuse to panic about it. So yeah, it will all just happen as it happens. That's the attitude. My brother contacted me this morning. There's a big collective farm sale over at Acton, which is only about 8-9 miles away from us. And he said, "Is there anything you want?" And I said, "Well, I could do with another trailer, sort of 8-10 ton tipping trailer, preferably a grain trailer in pretty good nick." I said, "I could do with that, can't really afford it, but if there's one there, let me know." And yeah, there was a, I can't remember what manufacturer it was, there was an 8-ton grain trailer there. He said, "What about this?" Well, I said, "Well, take some photographs and send it to me," which he did. And I just decided I wouldn't go over there and bid on it. So it wants a new floor and it looks a bit old. And yeah, I got a lot of miles to do backwards and forwards between the two farms. I have to have something that is in good enough nick with good enough axles and brakes and suspension and whatever else it's got on it. It's got to be, and that wasn't good enough. Fine for around the farm, but 8-9 mile road trips, no. I'll keep looking. Might take a little bit longer than anticipated to get to the farm. We're following a rather old tractor. I'd say 100-year-old tractor. Runs on coal and water. That old. Right, this could be a bit like running a gauntlet, because I reckon the second they see me, they're going to come falling over, and I'm not going to have an awful lot of time to do this. So, Emma, if ever you do this, this is the way you do it. If they give you half a chance. Right. Well, they have still got some, so it's not like they're desperate. Let's have that out of there first, shall we? You stay there a minute. Right, behave, behave, behave. That serves you right, you silly moo Mary. Serves you right. Right then, Emma, first thing you do, cut the bell from the bottom, halfway up, only halfway. Okay, no, stop that. Stop it, stop it, stop it. So you might ask why you only, shut, you behave yourself, you. No, go away. Go away. Go on, hop it. Get out of you naughty bugger. Go on, get out of it. Right, that'll keep her off that bit. Right, so you pull the bottom bit of the net up, Ems, all right, like this. So the top half of the bale still has net on it. Important, that is. Notice how the bale is still in one piece. It's not falling apart yet. That's because I haven't taken all the net off. Rock and roll, rock and roll. Right, now there's no net caught down there. When you take it apart, if the bale falls apart, it's a real problem getting the net out of there. So now I cut the top half, it can fall apart and I can pull it out. Easy peasy. Just like that. Look at it. You gotta destroy it, ain't you? Can't just can't not destroy it. I know you're looking up in the air, I'm sorry. So judging by what was left, I could probably have done this tomorrow and it would be all right, but if I'm drilling tomorrow, I don't want to be doing this. So it's done. They're not going to go hungry for a few days. As for Mary, well, she's like a big kid. Right. You got a few flies around your eyes, but generally you're always going to get a few flies. But I think the spray is still working. We've had no rain to wash it off, so there's no reason why it shouldn't. Hello, Rosie. Hello, darling. That's all right. You keep going. Avi looks happy. She's never happy. Typical. Right. I'm happy with them. And you're happy, ain't you? Hey? You're always happy, ain't you, Biscuit? Apart from when she's grumpy. But other than that, she's happy. Oh. Mmm. Lovely. I think quite like a bit of free fruit, bit of nature. What I should do really is pick a load of these and then some of our brandy apples at home and make a blackberry and apple pie. One of my favourites, that is.